broken today. The other thing is the average speed at 172 is getting up toward that 177 mark that Baker set in 1980. You saw the attrition there. The Bill Elliott car still has not officially retired. It's behind the wall being worked on at this moment. And at this moment on the track, Derek Cope, former winner of the 500 in that Cinderella story back in 1990, for the moment, has the advantage for the great Cale Yarborough.
Of course, he's off sequence as far as pit stops are concerned. He'll be able to go another 7 or 8 laps. Looks like Alan Kowicki's car has slowed dramatically on the backstretch. Don't know if he's going to be able to continue on. He had lost a cylinder earlier, and look at him, the 1992 NASCAR Winston Cup champion, going very slowly. Could have run out of gas, but we'll see what the situation will be.
There's Harry Gant being shown in second spot at the present time with that number 33.
Of course, he too is off sequence on his pit stops.
Davey Allison looks like he's coming in. That would be an unscheduled stop.
Definitely. He made a pit stop not too long ago, and having to come back in.
Here's Mike.
You're right, fellas. Davey thinks that the right front tire may be going down. At first, they thought it might be just a difference in the air pressures from the set of tires they had on previously. But the spotter stationed high atop the grandstand called in and said it looked like the right front was soft. So rather than take a big gamble, they decided to bring him in here. This will hurt his chance of winning, but greatly increase his chance of finishing the 500.
Those STP race cams giving us these pictures as Davey Allison comes back on the track.
And the leaders are coming around, Ken. He's going to go a lap down. And, boy, that is tough to make up here at Daytona.
Then we saw him take off. We saw that fuel flying out the back of the car as he took off. You talk about frustrating. He's running as hard as he can go, and they're driving right on by. Hear him shifting gears just as much as he can wind it up, but he did go a lap down.
Here come the leaders. Right past him. Cope still leading, Gant in second, but these are the guys when that gets sugared off and they make their pit stops that will be battling for the lead. Make no mistake about that. O'Dine will be in it too, and Rusty Wallace.
Actually, they're not too far behind. These cars we're seeing on the screen right now are not too far behind Harry Gant, and Gant still has a pit stop to make. He's going to be lucky after he makes his pit stop to be in the lead lap.
Second time he's been up in front today, and we'll get a gander at that interval right now. Give you folks at home an opportunity to see by how much Mr. September Harry Gant is leading here in the 500. There's Lake Lloyd looking pretty calm out there this afternoon.
And 14 seconds down the backstretch. That's
about where he was before, wasn't it, Ned?
Yeah. Of course, Derek Cope, the man leading this race, Gant is running in second place. Cope has yet to make a pit stop as well.
We're going to have this out of sync all day long until we have the first caution and to get it sorted back out. But we've got like 2 different races going on in between these caution flags. Excuse me, in between the pit stops.
26 lead changes now among 12 drivers in the 500. Kyle Petty back there in 7th spot beneath Morgan Shepherd. Here's David Yawns.
I'm down here with Cale Yarborough, our first camera winner in the 1979 CBS coverage of this race. Cale, your man Derek Cope's doing a heck of a job, but he's a bit out of sync on his pit stops. Is that a worry to you?
Well, yes, it is, David. We got had a little bit of push in the car and came in and tried to fix it. Now we're a little bit loose, so we just got a little bit out of sequence there. But the car's running good. If we can have a little bit of luck, I think you'll do all right.
So do you need another yellow flag? Because I see that Bob Johnson, your crew chief's got his wrench ready to put some weight in the car, right?
Right. We're going to adjust the weight. We're coming in the next lap.
Next lap. Okay, well, Cale Yarborough, it's great to see you back here at Daytona with a car on the lead lap.
Well, we hope we're going to stay in the lead lap, but, you know, we just got a little bit off there. But the car's running good if we just get into handling a little bit better for him.
Thanks very much. Back to you, Ken.
4-time winner of the 500, and who will forget back in '83 and '84 when he gave us those great pictures in winning this race. Won it with Junior Johnson, great champion, but he's never won as a car owner.
They're coming in. When Cale says the car is pushing, it means he turns the steering wheel and the car will not turn. The front end continues to go straight. They compensated for that. They went too far. He said it's loose. That means you turn the wheel in the rear and almost flies out from under the car. So So they're going to have to hit a happy medium between the two problems they had.
Finn changing all 4 tires. One of the crew members talking to him. There he goes. Or did they just change the left side tires? Yeah. 17.32 seconds.
Here's Chris Economaki with a very unhappy driver. Disappointed driver, probably better put. Chris?
Oh, Bill Elliott, it's sad to see you sitting here. We know you had an engine problem. Was this something that is a continuation of what happened in the Clash?
No, by no means. The Clash was just an oil overfilling problem. You know, today we were just kind of running along there trying to bide our time. You know, the Budweiser car, you know, was running awful well, and, you know, all of a sudden, the car felt like it slowed down up off turn 4, and I looked up and it was running like 245 water temperature, and that was it for us.
How do you see the race, Bill, the way it's going here? You got any eye on somebody that might win it?
Well, you know, there's several cars in that bunch running well, and I was just trying to bide my time there. It seemed like my car worked awful well, and it, you know, it was, I don't know if I could ever lead the race, but I could have been right in there with a hunt of them. But, you know, there's several good cars left there, and it'll be interesting to see.
Thank you for coming by. Better luck next time.
Thank you, sir.
That's the story on Bill Elliott, who's had only 2 DNFs, 2 did not finishes in 15 Daytona 500s. Continue to watch Kyle Petty working it out here, running right with Earnhardt. And as you watch Kyle, note that he's just behind that Gant number 33.
And Kyle's just taken the lead of passing Harry Gant. Of course, Gant yet to make a pit stop, but he's another one coming up here very, very shortly.
Earnhardt in 3rd. Bodine is in 4th. Daytona 500. Looks like it's going to be the typical Daytona 500, a barn burner to the finish.